WAUFBlackGamer. The audio I created on Saturday, January the 27th, 2018. I was gonna do my login rewards, and I was like, you know what? Let me go and do this right here. Yeah, I want to say some little bit right here, man. Pretty much what I want to say is pretty much the reason why I had stopped playing Paragon game is because basically it just happened like maybe more than a few months ago from 2017. I was in the middle of maybe in the wake matches, or what we call it. I was in the middle of like, well, they pretty much changed it. Yeah, they changed the format. It was kind of like this, but then another one, and then another one there, like 3 total, like maybe like kind of like that. Anyways, I was in a wake match, and yeah, I was in a wake match, right? So basically, straight to the point, I was in a wake match, and probably like maybe 5, 7, 10 minutes later, in the online game match, all of a sudden, just out of blue, out of nowhere, the Paragon game that I had played was frozen. Like it was froze, like no mobility, no animations, the frame rate, none of that stuff. It was just frozen. It was just paused. It was frozen, and you know, and basically from Paragon, they be saying that if you disconnect it, then pretty much what's going to happen, you're going to get a strike. You know, like 1 strike, 2 strikes, 3 strikes, then you're out, type of thing. So they had it where if you get total of 2 strikes for each time you disconnect it from the middle of the gameplay of the online match, where it was like, you know, you get the gist of this free to play game, then that type of thing, so on and so forth, etc., etc. So that's very understandable. I get that. I understand that. Comprehend. I pretty much understood that. I pretty much comprehend that. Very, you know, I get it. I get it. I know that type of thing. And my thing is, I didn't disconnect because just my decision. I only yes I did leave off the match, but that's only the case because the game froze it. I wait probably maybe I don't know, a long time ago, a few months ago, more a few months ago. But I leave the Paragon game while the game was frozen, maybe I don't know, maybe half an hour, I don't know, half of 30 minutes ago, I don't know, but it was a long time ago. Maybe I might let it 1 hour, maybe I don't remember, but I did remember at the time my PS4 was heating up, like really heating up, like you could touch on it and you could feel the heat, everything. And my PS4 also had sharp out stuff. I was like just hitting the other end, but it cooled down. It had work again. Now, I'm even disappointed that type of thing. You expect that, you know, PS4 and so on and so forth, them have a better cooling system. But anyways, other than that, so I didn't want to my PS4 Pro the game, you know, the console be blew out and then turn off by itself like that. So I went, that happened again. So I had to make the smart decisions, turn off my PS4 at that time altogether, let it cool down, this and the other. So since they're pretty much saying right then there, that's pretty much saying that if you disconnect, that's it. Then they only did that because, you know, if people disconnect while you're playing the game, the online match, then they only did that so they'll help people who nowadays who love to waste crit, if they get butt hurt, ass hurt, or that type of thing, and it feels some type of way on that type of thing along the way, and it pretty much waste quit, cause things ain't going their way, they're not gonna always happen anyways, that's how it is, but they're gonna waste quit anyways, and so they want to decrease the 10 people who waste quit like they're. But my thing is, what about those who not waste quitting, not disconnected, they're playing the game, but the game froze, like I could get why it froze, unless I pretty much, I'm in a Wi-Fi connection, and I'm not playing the game on a wired connection. If I did play the game wired connection, that could increase my chances of not having a froze in the game type situation. Probably my first time I had experienced that as well, playing a free to play online game, but then but the gameplay you playing, it froze, it paused by itself. I'm like, what the heck is this bull crap? So I just disconnect, I leave, I log out, or what you want to call it, I exit out the game. So when I came back, I was mad as heck, man. I was mad, disappointed. So you just kept one more time, that was it. Like, you know what, I'm good. If I ever play the game again, I'm gonna play on a wired connection. I still wasn't even a wired connection anyways, but I was still on a Wi-Fi connection. The wireless connection, and then so on and so forth. So yeah, I had to play this game since. Like probably more than a few months ago, and all that. Then like I honestly, the whole that ever since then, all that whole damn time, I just go on here, do my login, rewards, and I leave out the game, and I go to the next free to play game, so on and so forth on PS4. PSN network, we won't call it the PSN store, and do the same thing again. I log into a different free to play game just to get the login rewards. And I didn't delete the free to play game. I said, okay, it's like one of the games I want playing type of thing, so I kept it on my store spaces. But just in case I want to play it out of blue, we won't call it, so I'll keep it on my PS4 Pro stores anyways. And then another thing, I didn't buy the PS4 Pro just for the graphics, and I mean that's cool and great and all, but I ain't bought the PS4 Pro all because at that time for last year, around at the summertime, the regular PS4 did not have a 1 TB, aka 1 terabyte storage space at the time where I'm at that time, probably the whole damn country at that time. PS4 Pro, the only way you can get a default of a 1 terabyte, aka 1 TB storage spaces on PS4. The only thing available was PS4 Pro, and it wasn't available for 1 TB for PS4 Slim or the regular PS4 at that time for 1 TB. And I was disappointed where afterwards, all said and done, that your storage space is still gonna be wearing out, because nowadays with PS4 games standpoint, you had to install the game inside your storage spaces, and that take like probably like maybe 10, 20, 30 gigabytes or more than that, and before you know it, it's gonna be used up very quickly, especially when you do like trophies unlocking, and you complete you complete the requirements for a trophy, and they're gonna pile up when your storage spaces, because they're gonna add up to like few hundred megabytes or easily or more than that, depending on just from the trophies unlocking reward when you automatically screenshot it of the gameplay or then there. It do have it on there for every single PS4 console on there so far. So, and on PS3, it's not that much you could source space we can start. They probably like under maybe, I don't know, maybe like a few gigabytes, I don't know. But I know it definitely wasn't that much compared to the PS4 because you installing the game inside of it where you have it. So I was like that. It felt like it seemed like that you probably had like more than multiple times of a terabyte for your PS4 Pro or so on for every PS4 console you got right now, and you be trying to install it the proper way, but you gotta do we for that type of thing, or you get a portable one and use for so on and so forth. But other than that, The main reason why I stopped playing this game is pretty much because it's like, yo, what's the point? It gonna happen again. It happened the first time. It gonna happen again. Cause I remember the other games where I played, and I kept on continuing. Then it happened again, and then it's a situation. I'm like, so I learned my lesson the other time. Well, the games I played, I learned my lesson no time. So I trying to play. I'm just trying to play smart. And yeah. So long story short, fast forward now. I found out the news that I think they call there's the Epic, what we even call it, Epic those who behind the game of Fortnite, the sensation we even call it, the very well known popular free to play game. It's called Fortnite. It's kind of like PUBG type of thing. But anyways, that type of thing. So at first they'd be like, "Oh, you going to ease off, and then you're gonna go to Fortnite." But now they finally come up clean and saying that they're going to just continue Paragon, and they continue on with the Fortnite type of thing, that type of scenario going on along the way. Okay. I know. Yeah, for me, when I found the news about Paragon, they're gonna leave. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not even mad, man. I'll probably be kind of maybe mad unless I put special type of money behind it. And I'll probably be mad unless I still play this game on a consistent basis, or every now and then, or even weird times along the way. But I could be mad, but I'm not gonna be mad because I understand why they do what they be doing. They be saying that, like, well, we didn't have enough players playing the Paragon games to meet the requirements to maintain, and so on and so forth. And this game did have potentials. This game right here, Paragon did have what it takes. Along the way, they probably make wrong decisions, like with the car game system and all this stuff going on. And I like it what they did before they did what they did to change the system up. And you could tell Paragon, what we want to call it, like it was having its own sponsors. I don't know what to call it. Like what we want to call it. It's like Pelicans and Overwatch and Dota 2 and so on and so forth. They be having like them little leagues, what you gonna call it, like a little big ass show, what you gonna call it, and they have like a couple of people that be hosting, what you gonna call it, like announcers, or commentator, what you gonna call it, and that type of thing. And so it's kind of like that, but now it's like now, but yeah, Paragon, we did have potential, man. Paragon, the free-to-play game, it was like one of those games that it had what it takes to, be up there in the top. I don't know what to call it, top something as Fortnite and Overwatch and such and the list go on and on type of thing. So, but hey, sometimes it be dim, man. Y'all be making the wrong decisions. I mean, it is what it is, the situation. I just wish that if any of y'all who do stuff like that into your games, and you say something about, oh, if you disconnect, that like one strike, you get another strike. That's it. You want to ban your account. You can't play this so game, free to play game. Whatever gonna review no more because you disconnect. Whatever. It don't matter that you did it disconnect by itself, or it don't matter if the disconnect because the game had froze and you don't wait hours later. And yeah, like that happened to me. And no, I don't care about none of that. So I wish that if they had it whereas like. So something glitchy happens, they shut up again. Cause Pelicans from this month, probably last month or so, I was in the middle of the match, right? But it was just the standby phase one call, like you pick your Peloton character while the middle of that happens, and all of a sudden the game had the itself out, and then put yourself in the main menu, and then you gotta click it, and then you say like loading, so you got the loading process. So and I don't even feel like making a video about Pelotons for all the glitchy things, and I just accepted the fact that that's just, it is for this situation, and you know stuff like that come to your stuff. It's hard for someone like me trying to invest some money behind your products, man. Like we'll talk. But other than that, I know this video straight to that long, cause I actually want this video to be like maybe around 10 minutes at least, but it'll probably be like total of 20 minutes. So, but yeah, I think I explained succinctly enough, though. It just, I mean, it's a situation that they had to turn down, they had to discontinue Paragon, and that's just how it is. That's just how it is, man. That's just how it is, man. I don't even want to play it, man. I ain't, man. Like, what the point, man? It's like one of those games. It's just like, if it's like one of those games that I really love and I really adore, wave on Cardi, and I'll probably like, okay, no way then, but maybe it is. I don't know, man. I guess it all depends, but I don't know, man. That changed a whole lot of things. Yep, they definitely changed a whole lot of things, but yeah, man. I mean, it's for this situation, man. It's for this situation, man. They definitely changed a whole lot of things, man. I don't even see the watch quality. I don't see. Damn, they really changed a whole lot of things. Wow, they did. They changed a whole lot of things. So yeah, y'all. I mean, it's for this situation, man. I mean, I don't know what to tell y'all, man. Other than this, that's how it is, man. But even though it happened what happens, I mean, that's just how it is, man. So I'm gonna show y'all the gameplay of the video, so you get what I'm saying, and then I'm probably gonna end the video like that. Like after this commentary, the audio put to the video and whatnot. So, I mean, it's a situation, man. I just wish for those who that had like a smarter system, to whereas is if a player had do disconnect, but if it happens, it's on an accidental type of thing. So that way, they don't consider it as a one strike and then two strikes ban system, then you're out of here, all because you disconnect on this standpoint. So maybe they might do that, maybe not. If not, no. And yeah, and another thing too, I probably gonna hate games like that from now on. That if something happens on an accidental standpoint, then yeah, I'm gonna hate games like this. When it comes to you disconnect, then you get banned. I mean, I understand that, and I thought it was a great. I thought it was a good thing, but it's like they put a great thing mixed with a bad thing, put it together, and I don't like that. So there you go. There you have it. That's it for the audio. I appreciate whoever watching this audio, the video, whatever. But that's it. WAUFBlackGamer, aka WideAwakeUNTiL, whatever, Black Gamer, and it's restoration, man. Keep moving, keep it pushing it, just move forward, move on from life, man. That's how you do, man. That's how you do. So keep moving, keep it pushing, and yeah. I'm gonna show you the gameplay. So yeah, thank you for hearing what I got to say. I'm out. Thanks. the fun. This is what I'm talking about, man. God. Really? And then on Paragon game, they said something like those who it's out the game probably get terminated or a block or ban, what you want to call it. So hopefully they fix that to where it's something like that happens. If something like that happens, you know, it's not going to affect you having those, you be banned playing Paragon or you being blocked or depending what you want to call it. Hopefully that they clear that up. Or hopefully they got all that what if scenarios that might very possibly happen out of the way. Otherwise, it's just one way of having like plenty of people even more suspended. I'm just gonna say it like that.